Now students, in this second part of the video, you are going to learn the addition and subtraction of unlike fractions. Okay, the question you have given: solve the given fractions, reduce them into their lowest term and change into mixed number where possible. In this video, the first example that you have given is 3 upon 8 plus 1 upon 4. Students, we have given the two fractions, and in between these two fractions we have given the sign of addition, which means we have to add these fractions. But look carefully, in these two fractions the denominator is not same, the denominator is not equal. Here we have denominator 8 and here we have the denominator 4, which means these fractions are the unlike fractions. So students, to add or subtract the unlike fractions, the first thing that you have to do is you have to make the denominator equal, or you have to make the denominator same, so that you can add and subtract the fractions. Without making the denominator same, you cannot add or subtract the unlike fractions. So to make the denominator same, as you know, in the previous topic you have already learned that how to make the denominator same. For making the denominator same, we will take the LCM of both the denominators, that is 8 and 4. So in the rough column we will find the LCM of 8 and 4. Here we have taken the LCM of 4 and 8, and after taking the LCM we get the LCM 8. Now after taking the LCM, we have to make both the denominators equal as the LCM. Here we have the LCM 8, it means we have to make the both denominators equals to 8. In the first fraction we have already given the denominator 8, so we will not change it. We will just multiply the fraction 1, that is 3 upon 8 by 1, and always remember, when we multiply the numerator by any number, we will multiply the denominator by the same number, just like the division. Okay, so we are multiplying this fraction 3 upon 8 by 1 upon 1, this fraction. Why? Because after multiplying this fraction by 1, we will get the same fraction, and here we have already the denominator 8, so we will get the same fraction by multiplying the fraction by 1 upon 1. Now we will make the denominator, this denominator 4 is equals to the LCM, that is 8. We have to make this 4 equals to 8. Now you have to think that by which number, when you will multiply 4, you will get 8. Let's read the table of 4. 4 ones are 4 and 4 twos are 8. If we multiply 4 by 2, we will get 8. So we will multiply 4 by 2 and 1 also by 2, because when we multiply the denominator by any number, we will multiply the numerator by the same number. So we will multiply 1 upon 4 by 2 upon 2, and after multiplying we will get the answer. 1 twos are 2 and 4 twos are 8. So here we have made the both denominators, that is 8 and 4, equals to denominator 8. After making the denominator equal, we will write both the fractions like this: 3 upon 8 plus 2 upon 8. Now we will not write these fractions that you have given. We will write the new equivalent fractions that we have made after making the denominators equal, that is 3 upon 8 and 2 upon 8. Now we are going to add these fractions. Now you can see here we have the denominators equal, so we have now these fractions are the like fractions, and we can easily add these fractions by adding the numerators, that is 3 plus 2 is equals to 5, and we will write the denominator as it is. Okay, now you have given, now you will get the answer 5 upon 8. Now you will check whether it can be reduced in its lowest term. Students, it is already in its lowest term because 5 and 8 are 5 and 8 does not come in any single table, and 5 upon 8 is a proper fraction. So we cannot also convert it into the mixed number, so it is our answer. Now students, this is our second example. In this example, you have given the 29 upon 4 minus 13 upon 5. Here, in between the both fractions, we have given the sign of subtraction, which means we have to subtract these given fractions. Okay, again you can see in these two fractions, you have given the unlike denominators, the different denominators, that is 4 and 5, which means these fractions are not the like fractions. These fractions are the unlike fractions, and we cannot subtract these fractions until we make their denominators equal. And to make the denominators equal, again just like in example number 1, we will take LCM of both the denominators, that is 4 and 5. Again in the rough column, we will take the denominators of we will take the LCM of 4 and 5. Here LCM of 4 and 5 is 20. It means we have to make these two denominators equals to the LCM, that is 20. Now we will first we will take the first fraction to make its denominator equals to 20. Now you have to raise this fraction so that its denominator will be equals to 20. Now you have to think, when by which number when you will multiply 4 you will get 20. When you will read, now you will read the table of 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, and 4 fours are 16, and 4 fives are 20, which means if we multiply 4 by 5 we will get 20. And so if we are multiplying the denominator by 5, so we have to multiply the numerator by 5 as well. So it means 29 upon 4 will be multiplied by 5 upon 5, which means we will get the answer 29 multiplied by 5 is equals to 145, and 4 multiplied by 5 will be equals to 20. Here we have made the denominator 4 is equals to the denominator 20. So 145 upon 20 is the equivalent fraction of 29 upon 4. Now let's take the second fraction, that is 13 upon 5. Again we will make its denominator 5 is equals to the 20. Now again we have to think by which number if we multiply 5 we will get 20. We will read the table of 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, and 5 fours are 20. So if you multiply 5 by 4 you will get 20, and if we are multiplying denominator by 4, we have to multiply the numerator by 4 as well. And so in this fraction, 13 upon 5 multiplied by 4 upon 4 will be equals to 5 fours are 20 and 13 fours are 52. You can multiply these numbers in the rough column. Okay. So students, we have made 13 upon 5 fraction equivalent to the 52 upon 20, and here you can see we have made both the denominators 4 and 5 equals to the denominator 20, and of course when we will change the denominator, numerator will also be changed. Now these are the new fractions, these are the new equivalent fractions. Now we will take these two fractions. We will not take these two fractions for subtraction. We will take now these two new fractions which we have. Okay, 145 upon 20 minus 52 upon 20. Okay, now you can see we have made the denominators equal, that is 20 and 20. Now these two fractions are not the unlike fractions anymore. These two fractions have become the like fractions, and you know that subtraction of like fractions is very simple. How? We will just subtract the numerators. 145 minus 52 will be equals to the 93. You can subtract these bigger numbers in the rough column, okay, and 20 will be written as it is. Now 93 upon 20 is now we will check, can we reduce this fraction 93 upon 20 into the lowest term. Here students, 93 upon 20 cannot be reduced further in its lowest term because it is already in its lowest term, because 93 and 20 are these two numbers cannot come in any single table, or you can say we cannot have any single divisor that can divide 93 and 20 together. So it is already in its lowest term, but as it is the improper fraction, so we can convert it into the mixed number by dividing these fractions. We will divide, as I told you, the numerator comes inside and the denominator comes outside. 24s are 80, and we will, after the subtraction, we will get 13. So the quotient will become the whole number, and the remainder will become the numerator, and the divisor will become the denominator. So this is our final answer. So this is the method of adding and subtracting of unlike fractions by making the denominators equal. And I hope you understand both the methods.